Hi everyone. My microphone got fucked up in transit to Boston. And what I think happened was at the Logan O'Hare International Airport, Boston's airport, I think they sabotaged me. Yeah, I think they did. I think they sabotaged me. I think that they found out somehow who I was, found out where my bag was, and managed to sabotage my microphone in an effort to silence me. Yep, I got hair extensions. That's where I've been. Yes, I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk. Come on, get serious. What's up, everybody? I haven't realized. So I was on vacation for a week, right? Longer than that, actually. But I haven't streamed since my birthday, which was July 12th. So it's been a long time. It's probably the biggest gap of streaming we've had in a long, long time. The Australia tattoo is coming. I'm trying to plan it because when you get a tattoo, you can't like go in water, right? And I'm going to the lake twice in the coming month. So I've just been wanting to avoid it in the summer, but it is coming before the start of next season. Trust. So anyways, so I was out of town. I really didn't even realize that it's been that long since I've streamed. And really, what's hilarious is I didn't miss a single fucking thing. Like, I was thinking about it. I was like, what are we going to talk about today? God, there must be so many different things. The reality is nothing in the NBA world has happened besides Jaylen Brown extension, which I guess is somewhat significant because it's the biggest contract of all time. So we'll talk a little bit about that, I guess. We'll talk about Luka. He looks good. He looks in shape. I promised myself I would never even do that. But I'm doing it anyway. No, James Harden trade request. I was here when that happened. Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. Literally nothing. Nothing in NBA world. Dame holding up NBA moves. I mean, there's no moves to be made. Like, it's over. We knew it would be over. So, yeah. I don't really feel that badly. I mean, there's some minor moves. Like, there's always something. Right? Oh. B-Dot, 8 months of the Sight Delusional Club. Welcome back. We can now talk NFL training camp. Hilarious. Jane Hardy has the wrong role models. Yeah. Wicked with 10 months of the Slightly Delusional Club. Jesus, guys. Arthur with 10 months of the Slightly Delusional Club. The world at large fears Slim Luka. So I've promised that I would never do this, but he looks noticeably slimmer. He looks noticeably slimmer. He really does. And, oh, I quote tweeted this picture right here. First Woj bomb. Okay, yes, Garrett Temple. Garrett Temple did make a move. That's true. I forgot about that. Let me tweet out that I'm live, actually. All right, peace out, Wicked. Let me tweet out that I'm live. I quote tweeted this picture and I said, I have unpopular opinions. I forgot what I said specifically. And everyone was assuming that I was saying that Luka does not actually look skinny. Which was not true at all. Luka is noticeably slimmer. Like he is. My unpopular opinion was about Jason Kidd. And if you've been, I mean, you guys already know my opinion on it. He needs to get more slim, though. I wonder, will you cheer for Slovenia team or Team USA? Oh, if those two matched up in a win-or-go-home situation, I'm rooting for Slovenia easily. I don't care about the USA in international basketball competitions. I just don't. I'll root for Slovenia over them. They win everything. I don't really care. I don't care to watch Fred VanVleet and fucking, who's even on Team USA? Fred VanVleet and Austin Reeves win. I don't give a shit at all. I couldn't care less about those guys. I'd much rather watch. I'd rather watch Dante. Okay, Brunson's kind of cool. I'd much rather watch Dante Exum lead Australia. Halliburton. How can you watch Slovenia games? I don't know. We're still weeks away from that starting, by the way. There's about to be trying to find a good little picture here. I'll just use this. It's about to be like they're about to have gear up games. I know that they play this week actually. Rumor are that the Hawks want Green or Hardy in a package for Clint. That's been a rumor now for a month and a half. This is kind of what I'm saying. Is it's just like Slovenia announces preparation games scheduled for FIBA World Cup 2023. They play July 25th. Okay, did that happen? August 2nd. So they play on Wednesday. They play Greece. Don't know if that will be something. I'm sure there's a website out there you can watch that on, but I'm sure that's not going to be on ESPN or something. Are we real contenders if we don't make another move? I've been sitting on that. I've been sitting on that. And let me say this. Sure. And let me explain why. I have to be careful here because, again, my microphone got sabotaged and it like, the screen is poking out. And it might kill me. It might kill me. If you get into the playoffs with Luka Doncic, you have a chance. That's just the reality. Okay, here's the schedule for... No, definitely not favorites. Absolutely not. Here's the schedule for the FIBA World Cup. Starts Friday, August 25th. So we still got pretty much a whole fucking month until this starts. I don't know why in my brain I thought this was right around the corner. Angola and Italy. Who the hell's even on Angola? They got the hammer and sickle? I'm rooting for them. No, I'm just kidding. No, Canada's pretty stacked. Italy, obviously they don't have Paolo. That was the big thing. I don't know who's on that team, though. Who would be on the Italy team? Italy national basketball team. Gallinari. Is he playing? I guess he'll be back, right? He tore his shit. Nicolo Melli. He's playing too. Nice. Okay. Australia. You're going to see Josh Green. You're going to see Exum. That'll be a fun one. Jock Landale, yeah. It would be awesome if Kyrie did it. Mexico, Montenegro, Latvia, Lebanon. Edie with €3. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Edie. Fontecchio. I forgot about Fontecchio. Philippines, they got a little squad this year, don't they? Or who am I thinking of? Dominican Republic. Isn't Cat playing for them? NBA players. Hello, Retina. Playing in FIBA World Cup. There's got to be an easier fucking way to see this. Here we go. FIBA World Cup 2023. Tracking which NBA players are participating. Here we go. This is exactly what I wanted. Cat's playing for the Dominican Republic. So is Chris Duarte. And Al Horford. Okay. Has Al Horford always played? I know that Al Horford is Dominican, but I didn't know if you played international for them or not. You can watch the game using Courtside 1981. I believe they stream for FIBA officially. I'd have to imagine the World Cup, especially since USA's involved, will be pretty easy to watch. Italy has Fontecchio, and that's it. Jordan Clarkson for the Philippines. Kyle Anderson is playing for China. Yeah, I saw that. Thoughts on NFL money compared to NBA money? Like for players? Well, NFL money, NFL has to pay fucking 70 players. Their roster is stupidly huge. No Jokic for Serbia and no Poku. So, but Bogdan, Poku's not playing in this. I saw this a few days ago. Poku's not playing in this. Jovic, Petrushev. You aren't allowed to talk football. Shut up. What'd you say earlier? I saw it, but I didn't read it. Admittedly, I was talking about something else. This is why the NFL is horrid. Agreed. Last year's training camp, wide receiver Tim Patrick Broncos tore his ACL, and this year, first day of pass, he tears his Achilles. Oof, that sucks. My favorite thing on social media is someone do a fashion video for summer, and they're like, wear these jeans and long sleeve shirt. I'm watching video in Hoochie Daddy shorts. Hey, man, this is a good segue for me to talk about my vacation. Man. This is where I was. I did miss you. I did miss you right now. Beautiful Bar Harbor, Maine. Yeah, Arlington, Texas. Just outside of it. I did not get engaged. But a beautiful, beautiful town. Went to Maine. My first time really in the Northeast. Like, I've been in New York and stuff, but haven't been like Northeast. Man, beautiful. 70 degrees. Like a little chilly. Wore long sleeve shirts comfortably. Wore pants comfortably. It's like a beautiful harbor town right here. Really pretty. I think I hiked one of these mountains. Not really a hiker. You know, I'm a city boy through and through. Not really a hiker. And accidentally... No. Not swim. The water's cold as fuck. Like, you get hypothermia. Like, the warmest that it gets is 55 degrees, the water. Did go to a beach, though, in Maine. Like, a little south of Bar Harbor where it gets hotter. Portland, Maine. I've never really been to Chicago or Boston. I was in Boston for a tiny brief amount of time here because that's where the airport was. We had I did go hiking. We had to drive, dude. I might need a Boston. I was not familiar with your game. Okay, I might need to do a whole trip to Boston. I was not familiar with Boston's game whatsoever. It looks like my type of place. It looks like my type of place. Let me explain why. Streets, walking. Everyone's walking, right? The streets were made for walking, and that's just what we'll do. Public transit. I love it. You don't have to drive. People really rude in Boston. People are rude everywhere. You want to know where people are the most mean? This is the biggest misconception in the world. I'll tell you this as somebody who's lived in Texas his whole life, has lived in West Texas, surrounded by fucking hicks. The meanest people in the world are country bumpkins. That's right. That's right. They're the meanest people on the planet. And they have this reputation as if they're incredibly nice. No, sorry. They are by far the rudest people you'll ever meet. Comfortably. No, I'm a city guy. City people, I think, are always going to be a little bit nicer because they experience more. They're around more people. They grow up around more people. Country people grow up around 28 other fucking people. Country people have that fake nice up front, but as soon as you have an extended combo, realize they duck. No, dude, they're just mean. I'm telling you. I'm talking about country. I'm talking about from towns that have 50 fucking people in it. This take is about as bad as your Morgan Wallen take. Morgan Wallen, I've never listened to any of his songs ever. But the rental car I was in only had Sirius XM. So I just put on the fucking pop station. Pop Hits 2, whatever it's called. And that goddamn Morgan Wallen song. I had to have heard it 14 times. Wow. I don't think there's a worse song in history. Last night we let the liquor talk. Ugh. So terrible. All right. Okay, good. Been live for 20 minutes and I don't even know what we've even talked about. All right. I am back from vacation and live. Luka looks good. Maine is an amazing place. Jaylen Brown contract and more. Get the hell in here. There's not more. There's nothing else to talk about. What propaganda are we spreading today? Nothing yet. Be patient. Propaganda will come. It's just not time yet. It's still July 31st. There's still plenty, guys. We still got 2 long, excruciating months of offseason. And August is going to be the worst. But at least we have the FIBA World Cup. Where do you think Seawood ends up? Hey, can I take a moment to pat myself on the back? Something I've never done. Can I take a moment to pat myself on the back? I told you guys. I told you guys exactly what was about to happen with Christian Wood. No one wanted to listen. I said, I'll just wait till the offseason. Just wait. Tomorrow the rookies can be traded. Jaime Jaquez included, so maybe a Dame trade incoming within the next couple of weeks. I mean, yeah, but I don't think that would have mattered because, like, Wiggins getting traded for Kevin Love. Did you see the video? Wiggins getting traded for Kevin Love happened, but it wasn't official. Did you see the video of the? Yes, I saw the medieval execution of cockroaches. I think that's very strange. There are 2 things I vividly remember telling you. You were wrong, and I ended up being right. All right, what were they? It's so wild to me how someone who averages like 16 and 7 can't find any kind of contract in the NBA. Because, man, the jig is up. The jig's up. The jig's up on those guys. And it has been for a while, actually. What exactly is up? The scoring without really providing anything else. That's not something people want anymore. There's a lot of great scorers in the league. A lot of them. And pretty much every team in the league has at least 2 or 3 guys that they want to be the number one scorer more than a guy like Christian Wood. Okay? And so because of that, guys like Christian Wood are now on the outside looking in, because they don't really provide much else. And teams want the else. Teams want the defense. Teams want the smart, connective passers. Teams want the team players. I'm going to stand in the corner and shoot threes, and I'll shut the fuck up about it. Like, let's just be honest. That's what people want. For role guys. And if you're not a top X player in the league, which Christian Wood's not, then that's the role that you have to find yourself in. So supposedly we wanted Jaylen Noel, but now we don't. I'd never believe that for a second. That made no sense. Speaking of guys like I just talked about. Speaking of those type of players, I do not want Jaylen Noel at all. At all. I don't even want him for a Tim Hardaway Jr. replacement. Remember when Tyler suspended him for getting into it with an assistant coach? Yeah, I mean... Look, I'm not even talking about that stuff. That's a whole nother part of it. That's a whole nother part. You were very high on the DeJounte Murray move, and I hated it. The jury's still out on that. I'm right, you're wrong. Oh, the jury's still out. They're deliberating. And you felt the Mavs were going to be a top 3 seed. I was super skeptical and saw 6-8 range. I was right. In a bizarro universe, the Mavericks would have been a 3 seed last year. I was right. I can't call myself wrong on that one. It's not fair to me. I think they were right. I think I was right. What is this tweet right here? I really need to stop scrolling Twitter while... The NBA can't allow Portland to trade Dame to Miami. The Miami offer is a pile of dog shit. Brogdon and Robert Williams is a better deal. Dr. Zoidberg! Welcome to the Slightly Delusional Club. Hey, Slightly Bias, how's your vacation? Okay, sorry, I can't keep getting sidetracked. Oh, man, it was... beautiful, man. If you follow me on Instagram, the Slightly Biased Show is my name over there. I'm dropping a photo dump today. Yeah. Dropping a photo dump today. I dropped a photo dump a couple of days ago, and I'm dropping another one today. Just a beautiful place. Seriously. Instagram for the computer is a bit wonky. Here I am. That's me. Here I am. Looking good. This was a hike in Bar Harbor. Arcadia, something like that. Acadia National Park. Beautiful. Here I am screaming at Mark Cuban over the phone. We were having a pretty extreme back and forth about the importance of a defensive rebounding minded center and how important I think those are. Good calves. Yeah, listen, when I tell you guys I'd put you in the post and embarrass you, nobody fucking believes me. You gotta understand, I got tree trunk ass legs, right? I put a little ass into you, and it's over and done with. No one believes me. I mean, look at that. Where the hell, outside of Arlington, Texas, where are you going to see that? You wish me happy birthday? Did you wish him a happy birthday, Cuban? I still have a few hours to decide whether or not I want to wish him a happy birthday. He didn't wish me one. I mean, look at that. Look at that beautiful sight. I like sand beaches, obviously, because you can hang out, but there's something about the rocky beaches, like the cliff beaches, the cliffs next to the ocean. Beautiful. It was a long conversation. He really fucked up my vacation in a lot of ways. Look at the outfit, just something light. Just something light. Just really had to put that shit on for a little tiny bit. Just something light. Incredibly light. And, what's crazy about this, I was wearing pants and was just so comfortable. I was chilly a couple of times. Nice Crocs. It took me a while, but I am into Crocs. I like accessorizing things. I'm experimenting. We'll see in a couple of weeks. We'll see. Yeah, just look at Plano, Texas on Google Images. You'll see pictures akin to this. Trying some ice cream. Wasn't very good ice cream. Wasn't very good ice cream at all. Look at this. This was on a hike. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Never really thought of myself as a hiker, but maybe I'm wrong. This was in New Hampshire, actually. Thought they got some lobster rolls in New Hampshire. Looks kind of like Slovenia. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, it is Acadia. Yeah, so... The Northeast looks a lot like Europe. Like it does. LDN with the $2. London's nice if you like gray skies and knife crime. I've been to London 3 times. It's my favorite city on the planet. So I actually agree with you. I love London. I've been to Europe. I've been to Europe 3 times. I love Europe. The Northeast is the closest you're going to get to Europe. It's unlike any... It doesn't really look... It looks more like a European town. Where I was, looked more like a European town than like a fucking... than like Texas. Where'd you go in New Hampshire? I went to some place. I didn't stay there very long. I've been to Portugal. I was in Portugal last year, actually. I think this was in Portugal. Yeah, this was in Porto, I think. I went to Porto and Lagos. Yeah, this was in Lagos. You're from Lisbon? Didn't go to Lisbon. I was outvoted. I wanted to go to Lisbon, but I was outvoted. We went to Lagos instead. So anyways, great vacation. I needed it. I didn't realize I needed it, but I desperately needed a vacation. And now the push is here. Like, I'm expecting to get to 10,000 subs by the end of the week. So, I intentionally stopped posting stuff because I knew 10,000 was right around the corner. I just need one big push to get there. You getting 10Ks like Miles Turner to Lakers? No, 10K's coming. I purposefully have delayed it because I have something planned, but it's not ready yet. Supposed to 10K back in March. I know. You're a big fan of the water? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I am. I mean, I love the beach. I like the lake. Been to Lagos and Faro in the south of Portugal. Amazing views. Yeah, Portugal is fucking nuts. Incredibly cheap. Incredibly cheap. And insanely pretty. I can swim, yes. How does Maine stack up versus Dallas? Well, here's the thing, right? Through and through, I'm a city guy. I could never live, at least not now. I couldn't live outside of a city. You know? I just couldn't do it. Like, all the places that we stayed at in Maine, which includes this beautiful place, Bar Harbor, but we also spent some time in Portland, Maine. Not to be confused with Portland, Oregon. Portland, Maine. And even though the size of this city shocked me a little tiny bit, everything fucking closes at like 7. I can't do that. I cannot do it. Portland was solid. Bar Harbor was definitely better. Portland was fun. It was good. It was solid. Just solid. Very pretty though. Except this right here. Except this shit. They had one of those fucking oh my god. They had one of those piers, like one of those incredibly tacky ass beach things. Oh, it was disgusting. Like I was actually grossed out. I forgot what it was called. Most famous person you've met? God. I'll be honest, when I saw you were streaming today, my first thought was, what the fuck is he even going to talk about? I needed to go live. So I have plans this week. Wednesday, we're going to do a best young core bracket. I did a video of it, and it actually got quite a bit of hate. I was noticing that. Got quite a bit of hate. The worst like to dislike ratio in a long time. I mean, it's still great. 95% like to dislike. But that's the lowest one we've had in a very long time. And a lot of upset comments. So I thought, you know what? Let's do a whole bracket. And then Friday, we're doing a PowerPoint stream. There you go. Friday, we're doing a PowerPoint stream. I think I want to grade the last 10 free agencies. You know how we did that? We did that for the draft. I think that'd be kind of fun. What does it mean if you never really got upset? What does it mean if I've never really gotten upset at one of your takes? I feel like your takes are pretty tame. Because my takes are smart. They're well thought out. They come from a place of knowledge and reason. That's why. Cowboys' first full practice in pads. Listen, guys, I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. You put NFL stuff on my timeline, you're getting blocked. And that's just the reality of the situation. That's just the reality of the situation. All right? I don't care. I don't want to see it. It's boring me. To fucking tears. To sleep, it's boring me. Like, it's so boring. I don't care. I'd rather see the DeAndre Ayton. Hold on. I would rather see, where is it? I'd rather see this. I'd rather see the NBA DeAndre Ayton cooking 12-year-olds. This means more to me than quarterbacks throwing passes to no one. Okay? This video is fucking hilarious. What is he doing? One, he's never going to do that in a game. He's never going to do this in a game. There will never be a point in time where this happens. This kid looks like he's 12 years of age. This actually looks like a 15-year-old. Mavs pursuing Capella? Apparently. You need to hop on my new agenda. Rashawn Holmes, 23-10 season. Jesus. Tim, 18-5-4. Has Tim Hardaway ever averaged 3 assists? I'd be shocked. No. If Tim averaged 4... Wait, what'd you say? 4 assists? What has gone wrong? No. I'm not doing a public fucking hoop grids. I refuse to do a hoop grids on stream. It's embarrassing. Here's my thing about hoop grids. I'm happy you asked this because I haven't talked about this yet. Here's my thing about hoop grids. It makes me very concerned about my memory. Like, I see people pulling out the most absurd fucking names. And I'm like, there's no way. And we are trading for Jaren Jackson Jr. Lively Jaren Jackson Jr. front court is winning us a chip. Okay, Retina. Sally, is Jamal Murray a top 10 player in the NBA to you? Absolutely not. No. I'm not doing a grid. It will only stand to embarrass me. And I want to say this. I've heard some people, not going to say who, some people on some podcasts who are like, yeah, if you're an NBA fan, you should know this stuff. You should, man, no. Okay? Guess what? I have the memory of a fucking goldfish. I'm not going to remember these small-ass, no-name fucking role guys who play 12 minutes per game for the Jazz in 2013 and the fucking Pelicans in 2015. I'm not going to remember those guys. I don't remember them. Whenever I hear their names, I think, oh, yeah, I remember that guy. But they're not going to pop up in my brain. I'm not going to say the podcast. I was listening to a podcast that pissed me off a couple days ago, admittedly. So, Sally, do you believe the American government, LOL, that aliens are real in here? No, fuck no. Well, I've thought about this. Do I believe in aliens? Of course. You're an idiot if you don't believe in aliens. Why the hell would they ever come here? Like, what do they stand? What do they stand to gain? To come to Earth? Nothing good. What do we have to offer besides our bodies and fuel? Nothing. And our organs. Some people theorize it's more about the planet than it is humans they care about. So I've gone back and forth on this throughout the years, my stance on aliens. My stance now, and I feel like it's firm. If we do ever find out aliens exist, we're fucked. Like, we're fucked. Like, it's over. If they show up in the sky, it's over. It's for no good reason. It's over for us. I just want to know in my lifetime, like, hey, we discovered this planet and we got this signal and they exist. We got a signal from them. There's nothing else it could possibly be. they exist, or oh my god, this telescope picked up this spaceship. Holy fuck, aliens are real. That to me is what I want. I don't want them to come here. There's also a map that will tell you everything you need to know about aliens. This is it right here. This is the map I'm talking about. Okay, I just want the picture. Boom. Reported UFO sightings in the world. Yeah, okay. Like, okay. Just bored. It's just bored fucking Americans, all right? And look where it is, too. It's like in the Appalachian Mountains. They're bored as fuck with nothing to do, okay? That's it. That's all it is. And the Oi Bruvs. And let me say something too. I've been to London 3 times. I love it. Beautiful city. It's my favorite city on the planet. English people, Americans, Venn diagram. There's no other circle. It's just one fucking circle. They're exactly the same. The exact same people. Okay? Venn diagram, there's no 2 circles. There's 1 circle. They're exactly the same. Apparently, aliens prefer the English-speaking people. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. Yeah, you can see them in Australia, too. Okay. Yeah, they're up in Canada. Where else do they speak English? Wow, Hawaii's getting lit up over there. If they have sufficient enough technology to come here, believe me, you can offer them nothing. They can probably make farms of human clones pretty easily, let alone mine like 10 Earths. But what, like, okay, what if aliens are like... How the fuck are we even talking about this, man? In my defense, I came into this stream with no plan. That's the Global Black Ops 2. Good times. In my defense, I came into the stream with no plan whatsoever, so I don't care that we've deviated this far off the path. My favorite alien theory, okay, and it's only because it's fun to think about, is aliens are actually interdimensional beings. And they exist, but outside of our understanding of existence. That's my type of shit right there. That's my type of shit. That's what I like to believe. You take some ayahuasca, you're seeing aliens because you've traveled into their plane of existence. Now that's something I can get behind. I have a hot take that will make people mad. But if you believe in God and you're mad at people who believe in aliens exist, you're a dumbass. I mean, anybody who gets mad at any of this shit. Like, seriously. My God. The world is such a terrible fucking place. People want to believe in aliens. So what? If people want to believe in God. So what? I could not care less what anybody does. I've become that as I've aged and I'm getting older. My old age. I just don't give a shit at all what anyone thinks. You gotta stop and think about aliens like the movies. There's a 0% chance aliens are green and have arms and legs and a big head. They'll be beyond what we can even fathom. They will see us as ants. Well, actually, let me chime in and say, there are some theories out there. There are some theories out there that the government has known about aliens for a long time, and they purposefully made them look like that in movies. So whenever we see aliens, we know it's not a big shock to us that they look like that. That is a theory out there, believe it or not. That the government told Hollywood to make aliens look like that so that when we finally do see them, we're not surprised. A parallel universe or existing beyond the senses and comprehension of human beings. Maybe not necessarily a parallel universe, but an existence beyond our senses. I don't even think it's aliens when you're on DMT. It's like a part of your own mind opening up. Hard to explain. I've taken lots of psychedelics. I've never done DMT. What's your favorite alien theory? I didn't hear it. Yeah, you did. I fucking said it. We see an alien every day. Luka Doncic. That's true, actually. That's very true. Okay. So let's just look at let's just look at the tabs we have open. Here's what we started with. Luka Doncic. DeAndre Ayton. Bar Harbor, Maine. And then somehow here, UFO sightings. I like how everyone thinks that aliens are just 100% going to be more athletic than us, smarter than us, more advanced technology too. They can be ants to us. Yeah, that's true. But I think it's like if I mean, the only way right now we could ever make sense, we could ever like confirm aliens exist is if they made themselves visible to us. And if that were the case, then they're going to be way more advanced than us. Like we can't, I mean, we could go to fucking Mars and be like, oh my God, I just found an ant colony. What position's the first alien NBA player going to be? I'm betting on center. No, he's going to be a switchable, roamable wing. 6'8", you know, with like a 7'9" wingspan. .6'8" with like a 7'9" wingspan. So like a weak side, you know, block some shots, protect the paint. Switchable, freaking transition, but his long arms make it hard to shoot. I'll definitely pipe one down if I see one. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with humans? Anytime aliens are brought up, it doesn't take long for someone to be like, I'd fuck one of them. Like, why is that? See, motherfuckers, you think this is Mass Effect? That's true. Mass Effect. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. If in Mass Effect, if you romanced a human, you're a fucking lame. If you romanced a human in Mass Effect, you are a fucking loser. That is all. Andromeda pussy got me acting unwise. I never got far enough into that game. Into Andromeda. Mass Effect 2 though, one of the greatest games of all time. I'm forgetting the names. Laria, yeah. Lyra, yeah. Yeah. Easily. Easily. All right. How the fuck have we been live for an hour? Okay. Let's talk about the Jaylen Brown contract extension. My God. More aliens. What else is there to say about aliens? I don't believe we've ever seen an alien. Ever. That's it. That we know of. Could aliens exist outside of our comprehension of existence. That's my stance. Why assume there's anything but humans flying around in UFOs if UFOs are actually seen? UFOs are like, it's always going to be some type of military tech. Like, that's how I feel. It's always going to be some type of fucking military technology. Wait, have I seen this yet? NBA Power Rankings post offseason edition 1 day ago. Did I see these? I think I did. I think I tweeted about it. Ghosts? No, not necessarily ghosts. Yeah, can you guys tell it's in the middle of the NBA offseason? I didn't stream for nearly a whole month. No, that's not true. I didn't stream for 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. A little bit more than 2 weeks. And there is nothing to fucking talk about. Like, I missed 0 things. In like 16 days. I missed nothing. I believe in UFO sightings of the people testifying weren't all fucking insane nut jobs. I mean, people, like, insane nut job people can testify in court about anything, can't they? Like, this is why this shit doesn't move me at all. Show me the body. Show me it. Show me it. You say we have alien bodies? I want to see them. If you look at the spiral of the galaxy and the orbit of planets, it matches with the way things grow on Earth, so they might look just like us. Interdimensional elves? Hey, I believe in those. Your stance on Dame? I'm all for player empowerment, but he's legit acting like he got a trade clause. I mean, him and his agent are handling this fucking disastrously. Like, that's just it. I hate this era. I just have to say it. I hate this era of the just sign the contract extension and then demand a trade. Like, you could just basically be a free agent whenever you want. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all for a lot of different reasons. The agent going around telling teams he wouldn't play. Like, I just hate it. And they've handled it terribly. He was too open on where he wanted to go. Should have kept that in-house. Yeah, I hate how public it's been. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's better ways to have handled it. And I will say this about Miami fans who have been crying about this. I'm like, oh, what about AD? Well, AD was like an incoming free agent. And was like, hey, I'm like, you can trade for me, but I'm just letting you know I'm going to want to go to LA as a free agent. So that scared teams off. That scared teams off. People bring up KD. Okay, KD said he wanted to go to the Suns. The Nets said, go fuck yourself. Didn't trade him. Then he does end up getting traded to the Suns. But they traded an absurd amount for him. They traded two, like, legit, well, they're not really that young, but two legit players in Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges. And what was it, like 4 unprotected first round picks? Yeah, and the Pelicans got a generational trade package too. I don't know, man. It's funny how my chat right now is like half still talking about the alien stuff, other half trying to steer the conversation towards NBA related things. I hate that Siakam is doing the same thing as it. Okay, that's actually a great point, Bruno, because Siakam, even though I don't think Siakam is wanting to get traded, like I think that's the difference. Siakam is not wanting to get traded. He's just saying, hey, if you do trade for me, I don't know if I'm going to sign with you. But that right there, though, like he would have more leverage than Dame does because he's a free agent at the end of the year. And he can say, hey, I don't want to play with your team. And that would make some sense. Rashawn Holmes is going to be good for us. Yeah. All right, Nuggets number 1. What am I looking at? Oh, okay, power rankings. Okay, sorry, I didn't know what I was looking at. I like countdowns. How do you guys prefer your power rankings delivered to you? I like 30-1 personally. I like the suspense. I like the lead up. I like the drama. But I can also respect. I also respect the, hey, here's just what you want first. Nuggets number 1, obvious. They're plus 450 right now. Okay, they got the odds right here. Bucks 2. Okay. I actually see it. I don't know if I'd have the Bucks number 2 right now. But I don't know who I'd have number 2. Celtics at 3. They're an interesting one. Suns at 4. They're plus 850, really. The Bucks coach, it's Adrian Griffin, right? Yeah, Adrian Griffin. The father of AJ Griffin. Kind of shocked the Suns are only plus 850. Heat at 5. Now, let me just chime in and say this. Yes, the Heat made the finals. They cannot be at 5 until they trade for Dame. Like, they just cannot. Okay? The Heat, as they currently stand, are not 5. At all. Am I wrong? Not high on the Suns. The league's finna be reminded why these players are on minimums. So I said, if the Mavs and Suns face off in a playoff series fully healthy with the current rosters, who are you taking? Well, got to go with the team with the best player, huh? Hey, Sally, what kind of food were you grubbing out on in Maine? Seafood. Lots of it. Lobster rolls. Haddock. Shrimp. Loved it. KD greater than Luka? No. Fuck no. Hell no. KD's not even the best player on his own team. That's right. That's right. I'm willing to go there. I've changed my mind on Bol Bol. Sixers at 6. Sixers at 6. Lakers at 7. Admittedly, I'd have the Lakers higher than this. Yeah. I'd have them higher. I'd have them in the top 5. Warriors at 8. Cavs at 9. Okay. Grizzlies at 10. The Grizzlies are going to be good. Clippers at 11. Kings at 12, Knicks at 13, Mavs at 14. So they have them Mavericks as like a middle of the pack team. I believe I think I counted this. They'd be 8th in the West. If this were how it played out. Listen, I got some unpopular opinions. I'm saving them though. Like I can't be blowing my unpopular opinion load on July 31st. Like we still have 2 full fucking months of off season. I gotta spread it out a little bit here. Bubba, welcome to Slightly Delusional Club. I got some opinions about the Kings moving forward. I've got some opinions about them. But again, I'm not going to say it now. I got to have something to talk about. Knicks, Mavericks, Thunder. Wow, okay. Thunder at 15 is pretty aggressive. Thunder ahead of the Timberwolves. Pelicans at 17. Damn, the NBA's. The NBA is stacked. Hawks, Nets, Jazz, Pacers. Huh. Okay. I wonder why they have the Pacers below the Jazz and below the Nets. I don't think the Nets are going to be very good. Bulls, Magic, Rockets. That's way too low on Toronto. That is way too low. I don't even see. I mean, they still have Siakam. How are they worse than the Bulls or the Rockets? Kings won't be the same. They are the hunted. They were also like the healthiest team of all time last year. I think the Kings are going to be a bit disappointing. Why is that too low? You lose Fred VanVleet, who, I mean, Fred was like their playmaker and everything, and they replaced him with Dennis Schroeder. That's definitely a downgrade, but you still have Siakam, you still have Pirtle, you still have Scotty Barnes and OG. Like, that's a solid team. That's not 25. Yeah, the Bulls should have blown it up. Spurs, Hornets, Trailblazers, Wizards, Pistons. Pistons going to be worse than the Wizards? Than the Blazers? Blazers are going to be pretty fucking bad. Assuming they trade Dame, of course. Yeah, it does depend on Cade's health. Anyways, I was on ESPN to read something else. Oh, Jaylen Brown's $303 million Supermax extension. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Did you see Capella rumors from Stein? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to take from like, oh, they want this to happen. Any baseball stuff going on? I want some more baseball trades. I mean, what would the Celtics have done? You know, like what was their other course of action besides give this contract out? I don't really know. So, as much as I want to laugh at them for this absurd price tag, I don't know what else they should have done. Does he deserve that much money? Probably not. But again, like, are you gonna break them up? Are you gonna let them walk for free? I mean, what's your alternative? I don't know. It's the Supermax just does not work the way it was intended to work. It fucks the team over. It was designed to help the team, but it actually fucks the teams over. Oh my god. I got like a crink in my neck. The All-NBA qualifier was easier to achieve than some thought. I think the additional money you're allowed to offer shouldn't count against the cap. I feel like that's the easiest way to fix it. Like, you get the advantage as the team that drafted this player or traded for them while they were on their rookie contract or whatever. You get the advantage of being able to offer more money, but that money does not count against you. I feel like that's the easiest way. Crick, what did I say? What's it called? Crink, whatever. Same shit. I hate that I hate that Dirk Nowitzki's Hall of Fame ceremony is the same day as Dwayne Wade's. Disgusting. It does if you have bird rights. Am I wrong? No, like the whole entire, like, you're able to offer more money than anyone else. Like, it's kind of significant too. Isn't it like $30 million or something like that? That should not count against your cap. That's my opinion. Anyways, meet ESPN's new big three. ESPN is closing in on promoting Doris Burks to the NBA Finals. Actually, let me just say this. I could see some upside here. I think Doc Rivers could be a pretty good TV guy, and he was a TV guy back in the day. I could see him being a pretty good TV guy. Getting Doris Burke out of the Mark Jones tandem that they were in will help tremendously. I think Doris Burke is good, but she has gotten worse. But I think her and Mark Jones got the worst out of one another. I think that was the problem. So now she's able to go and do her own thing. It's like, I'm trying to think of a good comparison. We're like some NBA duos that didn't work together, but they flourished separately. Doris Burke waxing poetic about a player while the action is happening. Yeah, like, that can be fine, but then you combine that with Mark Jones just saying the cringiest fucking Zoomer slang that you've ever heard in your life. It was a terrible combination. Horrible. Jokic and Nurkic. I mute that bitch every time. Dude, that's a little extreme. Oh, I can like those? All right. Draymond is made for NBA TV. I actually don't think Draymond's very good on TV. Anytime he's ever been in TNT, I didn't think he was good. So this means that, okay, so here's the real, in my opinion, here's the real story where things could get terrible. Mark Jackson's getting jettisoned to the B team, which means, unless I'm mistaken, Amsterdam, thank you for the $1. Unless I'm mistaken, Mark Jackson and Mark Jones teaming up together, which sounds like a fucking nightmare. Imagine combining Mama, there goes that man, all of the Mark Jackson phrases with Mark Jones. Sounds terrible. But I see some upside here with these three. I see some upside. Have to see how it works. But I want Doris to be redeemed. She needed to get out of the Mark Jones tandem. She needed to spread her wings and fly. Those two were just done together. Mark Jones, he literally just hit the Gwitty. Although I like deep in his bag, like the fries are at the bottom. Yeah, that one's clever and funny. But a lot of them are not clever and funny. Is she related to Trey Burke? I think she's his mom, right? Okay, I did want to read the rest of this. If I don't come into the stream with a concise plan, my God, we just go so far off the rails. We just go so far off the rails, it's insane. Greece, is Giannis playing? Oh, do we still not know? We still don't know if Giannis is going to play yet. Mark Jackson just got fired? Oh, they just released his ass? Damn, they waived him? All right, so we don't know if Giannis is going to play. If Giannis doesn't play, this team is going to be terrible. And Thanasis. Jordan, roster not announced. New Zealand, no NBA players on roster. Has there ever been a New Zealand NBA player? Oh, God, not Dove Cleanman. Okay, here we go. Yeah, all right. How about that? As I was talking about it. You can't make this shit up. Sorry, Mark Jackson. You have succumbed to the slightly biased curse. ESPN isn't done with the layoffs. NBA broadcaster Mark Jackson has been let go. Well, there you go. There you have it. Steven Adams. Okay, I thought Steven Adams, but I didn't want to say it because I was scared. Oh, Aaron Baines. Why is Steven Adams not playing? Oh, he's injured. That's right. Mama, there goes that man. I think people are going to miss Mark Jackson. I think people are. I think people are going to be surprised how much they missed him. So, local time, GMT +7. What the fuck does that mean? What is GMT +8? What's GMT General Mountain Time? Greenwich Mean Time. Oh, these games are starting at 3 in the morning. Slovenia's first game is against Venezuela. Who's on Venezuela? Surely no USA players, right? Okay. It's an easy one. It's an easy one. It'll be funny to see him never mentioned as a candidate in a coaching hire now. Fuck no. The USA, Paolo, Mikal Bridges, Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson Jr., Cam Johnson, Walker Kessler, Bobby Portis, and Austin Reeves. That's beatable. That's a very beatable team. Paul, 12 months, a whole year in the slightly delusional club. Thoughts on Luka 2s? Nebula Cowboy is fire. I like the Luka 2s a lot. I think I like the Luka 1s better. I will say the Luka 1s just, they feel so good. I've seen you guys ask a lot what I wear when I play basketball. I do wear Luka 1s. They feel great. They are the best feeling basketball shoe I've worn in a long time. I have the Legend of 7 colorway. The white and blue one. But I'm down to get some Luka 2s though too. I miss knowing the name of every shoe. I like the Oreo ones, the black and white ones. That felt obvious, right? But I said it anyways. I'm a little bit haunted by bald Derek White. I have to say, I'm shocked by it. I respect it. NBA players going bald, I do respect it. It scares me a tiny bit. I'm not going to lie to you. Have you seen the allegedly leaked Booker shoes? Yeah, we looked at those our last stream, and yes, they are shocking and appalling. This team is beatable. This team's beatable. Lithuania has Valanciunas and Tubilis. Wait a second. Why is Sabonis not playing? Hand? Oh, wait. I feel like I knew that. I feel like I knew that he wasn't playing. Well, Lithuania without Sabonis is going to be nowhere near as good, although, again, he was benched at times during Eurobasket last year. Mexico, no NBA players. Vucevic on Montenegro. Australia, you got Xavier Cooks, Dyson Daniels, Dante Exum, Josh Giddey, Josh Green, Joe Ingles, Jock Landale, Patty Mills, Thibault, and Jack White. It's a good team. Markkanen for the Finns. Is he going to play? Reveals his World Cup plans. Okay, yeah, he'll play. All right, nice. That honestly, like, here's what I love about international competitions. It feels like when guys play really well, like breakouts can follow. That's exactly what happened with Markkanen. He was really fucking good at Eurobasket last year. So, Germany, Maxi's not playing. They had that whole saga. I don't think we ever talked about that. They had this whole saga with Maxi and Dennis Schroeder. Maxi is not going to play. Schroeder, Daniel Theis, Franz Wagner, and Mo Wagner. Germany's a good a good team. Obviously, they'd be much better with Maxi, and I wish Maxi was playing, but could the best Olympic teams beat the best NBA teams? Like Team USA? Team USA, obviously. Teams beside the USA? Probably not. Well, probably not. What happened with Maxi and Schroeder? See, like, I was half following it. I didn't really care that much, but basically Schroeder called out Maxi, was saying, like, oh, he should have played, and then Kleber said, all right, fuck you. I'm not going to play then. Dennis Schroeder, Maxi Kleber beef explained. How drama impacted Germany's roster for FIBA. Yes, yeah, notifications, pop-ups. Yeah, all of it. Fuck, man. A million ads, cookies. Some off-court drama between two of Germany's best players has impacted the country's team for FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023. While Germany preliminary roster for the tournament featured NBA players Dennis Schroeder, Daniel Theis, Franz Wagner, Mo Wagner, and Maxi Kleber, Kleber has since announced that he won't be a part of the team due to some unfortunate and inappropriate public statements. Okay, here's basically what Schroeder said. If he says, I will sign my contract this summer and I want to be with the team so that I can earn even more money, then I understand that. But if you say to national team coach Gordon Herbert, I'm Maxi and I want to train ball handling and work on my game this summer, then sorry, Maxi, but you don't have a game. You throw in the corner, you defend, you're a pick and roll player. You're not a Carmelo Anthony type player. You don't have to work on your game. The older you get, the more you see where your strengths are and you try to maximize them so blatantly that you can play in the NBA for as long as possible. For me, it's like, Maxi, working on your game, you can play in the national team for that. That bothered me a little bit, to be honest. Schroeder later released a video on his YouTube channel addressing his comments. Based on the subtitles, he said that the media likes to twist things and that he would give everything for his teammates no matter if they're playing or not. Specifically to Kleber, Schroeder said he meant no offense and explained that the German national team was looking for players to make a 3 to 4 year commitment. In the Got Next podcast, Schroeder said that if a player doesn't commit, then you won't be there next year either. That's your job as a captain, to stand up. Hold on a second. That's your job as a captain, to stand up for your players, but I don't think it's fair if you weren't there last year, even though other people sacrificed their summer to play in the league. It would make sense to tell one of them that they can't come because someone else decided to play a year after. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but that's how I was raised. Maxi Kleber, if it came off somehow wrong, you know how I am. I apologize, but if it's meant, you know how the media is. And in the end, the coach makes a decision. Is this... Is this Dennis Schroeder's fucking YouTube channel right here? Is this his thumbnail? Oh my God. That, wow. That, we're doomed as a society in many ways. Here's Kleber's statement. My goals in playing basketball and representing Germany are to be 100% healthy and help the team win and be a good teammate. The very tough decision last summer not to play was due to an injury I played with for the last 4 months of the 21-22 NBA season. I needed full recovery and rest. Had I been healthy, I would have been happy and proud to play for our national team. All communication from my side with all relevant people, shade, was done in an honest and respectful manner. I enjoyed watching the team's success and was proud of what they accomplished. I started this summer with full intention and motivation to join the national team in the World Cup. However, the recent unfortunate and inappropriate public statements about me have made it 100% clear that I am not unreservedly welcome in the national team. It is not my goal to destroy the good team chemistry of last summer, nor do I want to become a source of distraction. Therefore, I've decided that it is best for everyone involved if I don't play. YouTuber Schroeder with the "What's up, everyone" catchphrase. Dennis Schroeder apologizes. I'd like to apologize to Maxi Kleber and his family for my statements and inconvenience it caused. It was never my intention to put anyone in an awkward situation or upset on the team. My intention was just to stand up for my team and make it clear that I would do anything for my team. All of this was never something personal against Maxi Kleber from my side. Anyone who knows me knows that I am a direct type and always assume that the person I'm talking to understands what I mean by what I say, but I have once again been shown that this is not always the case. I still appreciate and respect him in his career and hope he accepts my apologies. So that's what happened. Kleber soft as hell for not playing. Feel like a convenient excuse. Rudy Gobert working on his 3-ball. All right, exit out of that. Felt like a convenient excuse. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of get where Schroeder's coming from in a way. Although it came off very attacking in the translation. That might not necessarily be what he was trying to get across, but. Japan, Watanabe, and Rui. I thought Rui wasn't playing. This shit's out of date. Oh, wait, he is playing. Why did I dream? Wait, Rui Hachimura will not play for Japan in FIBA World Cup. Oh, 6 days ago. Rui Hachimura appears to reverse decision on 2023 FIBA World Cup status. Okay, well, there you go. Cape Verde, no players. Georgia has Goga Batadze and Mamu. There goes that man. Sandro Mamakushavelli. Mamu Kelishvili. Slovenia, Konchar, and Luka. And Venezuela. Okay. Okay. Slovenia should cakewalk out of this fucking group, right? Slovenia should absolutely cakewalk out of this group. He is playing in the World Cup. He reversed his decision. It's Chanchar, not Konkar. Did I not say Chanchar? Okay, Verde has Eddie Tavares. Brazil has Raul Neto. Obama's playing. All right, there you go. Iran has no players. Spain has Ricky Rubio, Santi Aldama, Garuba. Spain should cakewalk out of this group. Canada. All right. Oh my God. This group's kind of fucking crazy. This is the group of death right here. Jamal Murray, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, RJ Barrett, Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Kelly Olynyk, Dwight Powell, O'Shea Brissett, and Corey Joseph. Now, is this the best team? Is this the best roster? Is this better than the Team USA roster? Shai's the best player outside of Luka participating in this tournament. Assuming Giannis doesn't. I don't know, man. Hallow, Mikal Bridges, Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Halliburton, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson, Cameron Johnson, Walker Kessler, Bobby Portis, Austin Reeves. Okay, yeah. Apparently a lot of Team Canada guys flake out when training camp starts. France has Frank, Batum, Evan Fournier, and Rudy Gobert. Sucks that Wemby's not playing in this. Pal's got me worried about knocking US out. Latvia has KP and Davis Bertans. So a lot of current Mavs and former Mavs are in this tournament. I'm excited about it. I think Slovenia's got a good chance. I mean, they should absolutely cakewalk. Absolutely cakewalk their group. But didn't they lose to Georgia last year? Who did they lose to? They had one like terrible loss. Was it Poland? It was Poland. That's right. Don't be so serious. Smile. Yeah, Hardy posted a picture with Lil Baby. We're doomed. Oh yeah, they lost to Bosnia too. That's right. They had some. They looked a little rough at times last year. They looked way better in the Olympics the year before. If Pal starts for Canada, is that a definite fact that he will still be the undisputed starting center for the Mavs? Buddy, I got bad news for you. Welcome back slightly. Vacay did you good. Check the hairline though. What about it? What about it? Huh? Looks great. I had one more thing I wanted to talk about. It's slipping my brain. Saw the bar. I have yet to see Oppenheimer, actually. Need to see it this week. Absolutely. Need to see Oppenheimer. Saw Barbie. Saw Barbie. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It was good. Not great, but good. A good, fun movie. A good, fun movie that was funny. Just a good watch. You know, just a good movie experience. But a 7 out of 10, though. Like, I think that Barbie, if it had no hype at all, which is pretty much impossible. Pretty much impossible for that cast. But if Barbie was one of those movies that didn't have a lot of hype, it'd be like, holy shit, that movie was actually really good. But since it had a lot of hype, it didn't really live up to it, in my opinion, quality-wise. But it was still pretty good. Man, you saw Barbie before Oppenheimer. The only reason why that happened was I had some downtime on vacation, and we decided that Barbie was the better movie to watch than Oppenheimer, like on vacation, before going out to a dinner. Which is true. Which is probably true. Like, that's why. But I really wanted to see both. One month away from Starfield? Wait. That's not true. When the fuck does that game come out? September 6th? There's no way that game's coming out September 6th. That game's getting delayed. The game's already been delayed once. It's getting delayed. Update on Dwight Powell, please. What do you mean? What do you want? You want an update on Dwight Powell? What update? Here's the update. Be ready on opening night. Honestly, a lot of people knock movies for being too long as if it's a bad thing. I like long movies. Tarantino movies are my favorite, but it does give you more time to world build. I think it's just easier for long movies to be boring. Like, that's like, no one's going to complain about a movie being long if it's fucking, like, no one really complains about Lord of the Rings being long because it's fucking good. All right, well, a month away from Starfield. Holy shit. Starfield and NBA 2K come out at the same time. And I never talk about music. I'm not really into music as much as I used to be, admittedly. Pitchfork has given a final score of 5.7 to Travis Scott's Utopia. This was it, guys. This was the one right here. This was the one right here. This was the album where whenever I was done with it, I listened to it on the plane. This was the album where I was like, you know what? I've passed it. I've passed the target audience age range. I've just passed it. I don't. It's not for me anymore. You know. I'm old. This was the one. Because this seems about right to me. I did not like this album at all. I loved Astroworld. I don't like JID either. Telling you. I think it just happens. I think you reach a certain age and your music taste just inevitably turns into your dad's. Like, that's what happens. I never thought it would happen to me. But I start, I listen to some Tool and I'm like, damn, this is fucking good. I listen to some grunge and I'm like, damn, this is good music right here. It's just becoming that to me. I am much older than you, and I have to work to find new music. That's also the thing with me, too. Like, I used to actively seek out music. Like, actively seek out new music and love it. It's just not the same anymore. It's just not the same for me anymore. And this, like, the thing with me, Travis Scott is boring as fuck. Like, he's so boring. He is so goddamn boring. He's got to be the most boring artist there is right now. He says nothing. Nothing at all. Like, Kanye would have taken the production on this album and made the greatest piece of music anyone's ever heard in their lives. And that's just where we are. And now he's a complete and total lunatic. EDM always stays good. I'll always be down for some house music. Always. Drake is dropping a new album too, and I'll listen. I'll listen to every new Drake album just because I liked them so much when I was younger. But he hasn't done it for me in a long time. Although I did like Honestly Nevermind. I liked the dance album. I did like it. I sound old when I say this, but current mainstream rap is shallow and it's vapid as bubblegum pop. See, I'm okay with that though. Like, I genuinely like Ice Spice, and the reason why, you know, she's got a lot of personality. Her songs are fun and catchy. Like, Travis Scott has no fucking personality at all. He's boring as shit. He's so fucking boring. Yeah, Travis Scott falling off the stage with autotune is the most exciting thing he's ever done. I mean, don't listen mainstream if you want more flavor. Yeah, like, you know, that's the beauty of the world we live in now. You don't have to listen to any type of music. Ice Spice, dude, that new Deli song that song is a smash hit. Okay, she just has it. She has the personality. She's got the catchy fucking catchphrases. J. Cole was right a few days ago, and he said the female rappers are on the come up. And you know what? Something? J. Cole's boring as fuck. He's so fucking boring. I'm sorry. Which song are you talking about? Because I haven't listened to Deli. It is Deli. It goes crazy. Lil Baby sucks. I have never liked him. I think he's horrible. I'd rather listen to Ice Spice than J. Cole. Like 10 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10. No, I won't stop. I will not stop. I'd rather listen to Deli than anything Lil Baby's ever made. Like, that's just true. I like all types of music though, besides country. Country's the country is the I am a munch. Country is the only music that I just will not click for me. Yeah, I like metal music. Legitimately, country is the only type of music where, like, modern country, shall I say. There's some old country that sounds fucking great. But even then, like, more old country is more like singer-songwriter to me than it is like folk singer-songwriter than current country, which is garbage. You don't even have to be old, like, you don't even have to be a good singer. You mean put an M on your head, you Luigi brother now? I like Playboy Cardi, and here's why. He's fun. He's energetic. I admittedly have not listened to much K-pop or J-pop, but I'm sure I would like it. I got a country song for you. I got a truck. I drove past a random woman. I sexually harassed. Okay. All right. I didn't say that. Last night we let... Like, you don't even have to be a good singer to be a country musician. Last night we let the liquor talk. I don't remember what the fuck we said, but we said it all. And I fucking drank tequila straight out the bottle. Sucks. Sucks. That's the worst song I've ever heard. It's the worst song I've ever heard. You see the X sign being taken down on Twitter HQ? God. If I said what I thought about that human being, I would no longer be streaming. Okay? That's just all I'll say. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. It's close. Prime J. Cole is one of the best. Ice Spice can only dream of his talent, songwriting, and telling a story. Cool. Guess what? Ice Spice songs make me want to shake my ass. You understand? Okay? They're fun. J. Cole raps about waking up from a wet dream. No fucking thanks. No thanks you. No thank you. Didn't like it then. Don't like it now. Okay? Tully, if I ever see you in public blasting Ice Spice and taking your ox, well, I'd be doing it. What grunge bands do I like? I mean, Nirvana, duh. I'd shake my ass in a deli for sure. Pearl Jam. Soundgarden. Alice in Chains. Psychedelic rock? Yeah, psychedelic rock. Groovy. I'm telling you, I like pretty much most music besides modern country. Radiohead's not grunge. I do love Radiohead, though. I have not listened to Lil Yachty's last album. I do. Lil Yachty has some songs that I absolutely love. I just need to listen to it. Acid Bath? I don't know if I've heard of them. I like Drake's old stuff for sure. I mean, dude, I was fucking 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Like, I loved it. For some rappers or hip hop artists you like, then, like, this isn't just specifically for hip hop. Pretty much every music I listen to now is like old music that I was like comfortable with 10 years ago. Like, I'm just, admittedly, I don't have the urge or desire to listen to new music anymore. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? I don't think many people outside of the sludge metal scene know about acid bath. Well, I can't lie to you. I'm not in the sludge metal scene. I feel like you gotta be a bit more open than that for modern tunes. I mean, I'm not closed off. If I hear a song and I like it, I'll listen to it. But I'm not like actively seeking it. No, because you listen to Travis Scott day one. Well, I mean, super hyped albums I'll listen to if I have the time. All right, okay. I don't even know what we talked about today, but I need to end the stream. Hold on. Tyler the Creator? I like Tyler the Creator. Okay. This is it. It's over. Thank you guys for coming out today. Just wanted a light stream. First day back off vacation. But Wednesday we're doing a bracket. We are doing a young core bracket. And I wanna change the parameters a little bit. Because in the video I posted, I did 24 and younger, but we might change it to make it a little bit more interesting. I'll have to figure it out. Would you guys prefer 25 or younger, or go even younger than that and do like last 3 years? We'll figure it out. And then Friday is a PowerPoint stream. And then I do have a video I want to put. I'm not doing everyday videos for the upcoming month. I would rather just do one a week and have it be like really good, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm focusing on. I've been doing a big deep dive over the past week researching the last like 10 years of NBA offseason winners. And it's pretty interesting. The results are pretty interesting. So anyways, thank you guys for coming out today. All of the OGs, you guys know I love you very much. Could have spent your Monday afternoon anywhere in the world. You decided to spend it here. New subscribers, I promise you guys not regret it. You know, it'll be a bit of a wonky schedule just over the next month because there's just not a lot to talk about. But before you know it, the NBA season will be right around the corner and there will be a ton of content. Members, donations, thank you guys so much. You never have to do that, but it helps me out tremendously. It makes me feel so good. I love you guys. I'll be live again on Wednesday. Probably no video tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, same time. Best young cores in the league bracket. You guys can play along, just like all of our other brackets. Should be a lot of fun. Love you guys. Bye-bye.